Right, well, after Joker, Folie, Deux, Todd Phillips has decided, you know what, mate? I'm done with DC. Alright then. So, okay. So you go out with a to everyone, which is what Joker, Folie, Deux is. Review coming out soon. And then you're just like, yeah, I'm done, actually, I'm done. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? Let's be honest. It does make perfect sense. Yeah, he would have made his money. A lot of money. Quite a lot. He's rumoured to have been paid about $20 million just for Joker, Folie, Deux. He would have made a hell of a lot of money for the first Joker. And the reason being for that is because he's quite smart with the deals that he makes. I'm not hating on him for the money he's made. Like, he negotiated a really good deal. Warner Brothers barely saw any... they saw some of it, but not as much as they would have hoped of that $1 billion. He got his payment on the back end. That's how he negotiates his deals, and he's very, very smart with it. But, yeah, this is him just going, yeah, I'm done, actually. I'm done. Sure. Fine. Let's have a look and see what he says. Hit subscribe if you're newer, guys. Do turn the bell notifications on. And if you like what I do, support further on Patreon. It's linked down below. So now he says, 5 years after the release of the first Joker, which made over $1 billion and won Joaquin Phoenix an Oscar, the sequel has now arrived and is expected to be the end of the supervillain road for writer-director Todd Phillips. It's also the end of the road for Joker. Oh, yes. So Joker, Folie, Deux sees Arthur Fleck meeting the love of his life, Harley Quinn. It's not actually Harley Quinn. That's not actually what it is, but okay. While incarcerated at Arkham State Hospital and awaiting trial for his crimes as Joker. At the film's Los Angeles premiere on Monday, Phillips admitted that he was nervous to go out to Gaga for the role, but she was quickly on board. Okay, well, let's see what he says. I think we sent her half the script and she texted me pretty quickly that she was really into it, that she loved it, and everything you want to hear, the filmmaker told The Hollywood Reporter. You know, when they hired like Lady Gaga, you know full well that they're not interested in making money. And the reason why I say that is ultimately she's divisive. She's divisive to the people that liked the first movie. And so you're going against the... It's the polar opposite of what your core audience wanted. It's so dumb. So dumb. You know, no one asked for this. No one wanted this. And then they literally just did two fingers up to everyone. Morons. And then I went out to her house and we met about what it was going to be. The rest of it. Because we hadn't written it yet. Scott Silver and I are notoriously slow writers. So asked if he would ever want to do a standalone film for Gaga's character, Phillips noted, "It's not really where this movie is headed for me. I feel like my time in the DC universe was these two films." After previously saying he was not interested in doing a Joker 3. The director previously helmed the Hangover trilogy. You can't do a Joker 3. You can't do a Joker 3. Like, you actually can't. Idiot. So for her part, Gaga dove deep into becoming the Joker's famous counterpart, creating a companion album, Harley Quinn, to coincide with the film's release. That's just to make money. What is wrong with these people? I think that creatively exploring this music and this character was a really special experience, she told The Hollywood Reporter of the album. It was a navigation around some private dark moments in my life that I might not have really wanted to share, and in this arena, and in this film, and in this story, it was just like the perfect place to put everything. And Joaquin Phoenix is notoriously hard to work with now as well. He's been sort of binned off multiple times for things here and there. And so I thought we would take a look. Just double check and see what this movie's doing, how it's doing. Oh, it's not doing very well. Oh, people hate it. Oh, they're allergic to money. It's a big F you to the fans. Oh, it's not good. Oh dear. What are the audience saying? Let's have a look and see what the audience is saying, ladies and gents. Verified, so they definitely have watched it. Well, according to Rotten Tomatoes anyway. It was a decent movie. Kind of odd, but it is okay. The movie was awful. Also breaks to the singing mad 0 sense at times. Or made 0 sense. This movie is a bad joke. Well played. Shocking ending. Not for everyone. This was good for real movie fans that can appreciate the art. Sure. Could not believe how the studio created something this dreadful. They could have built on the first movie and created an interesting franchise, but instead, they created a lengthy and boring musical. I could not sit for the entire film. I walked out earlier but stayed longer than I wished to in the hopes that at some point it would have gotten interesting. One of the worst, if not the worst movies I've ever sat in a theatre to watch. Most pointless movie ever. Didn't need to be made at all. I could have went without the singing in my opinion. Very disappointed. It was slow. No action. Too much singing. It was more like a musical, which I hate. Well, so that's the interesting thing is they were calling it a musical to begin with, and then they backpedaled on that. Yeah, I wonder why. Some people like it, by the way. It's not all bad, obviously, but overwhelmingly negative. While I like the concept of the musical and how the music was portrayed, the movie was all over the place. No real plot, pacing stunk, and it was just boring. This is the worst movie I've ever seen. This is a musical, not a movie. Absolutely terrible. Don't waste your money. I mean, musicals are movies, but alright. Why was this movie made? To disappoint you. That's why. That's the punchline, ladies and gents. The punchline is you. You are the punchline. You are the joke. This is a bad movie. Do not see it. So as you can see, not very good, ladies and gents. People are not massively happy with it. And so, like I said, he's just gone, I'm done. I've made my films. I've made my money. And I'm done. And you know what? I've got to respect him a little bit for that. Because he's made a lot of cash. A hell of a lot of cash. Absolutely ridiculously. Yeah, the money he's made is insane. But obviously just left people really not impressed. And critics hate it as well. Like, this is one of those rare occurrences where people actually are unified on this. Like, what? That's crazy. People are not happy with it. If you're in the mood for a bold, subversive, fantastic musical, watch Emilia Perez. Yeah, people aren't happy with it. Not very happy with it. So there you go. I mean, what else do you say? What else do you say? He's done. He's put his 2 fingers up at the audience. He's left. He's gone. He's making no more. And DC will be better for him. He had threatened in the past. He had threatened in the past that he wanted to make another movie. Or he had the rights to, the option to make another movie similar to the Joker. With another villain. There was that. But I'm glad he's saying he's done with it now. Because, yeah, not a good film. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop it down below. Have you seen the movie? If so, what did you think? Let me know. Again, I'm a little bit behind on bits and pieces. But my review will be out soon. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Let me know what you think down below. Cheers. Take care. Bye-bye now.